kid who swings a golf club like a dream. I'd like to try to qualify him for the U.S. Amateurs.
Coming to Apple TV Plus.
What's your name?
I'm not into older guys, but I'm flattered.
A new comedy series, Stick.
I don't want to go on this trip.
Your mouth's saying one thing, but those eyes are saying something else.
From the home of Ted Lasso.
This is your shot at redemption? This is your mulligan?
Owen Wilson.
This game takes and it takes. The game's finally giving me something back.
Stick.
You know Arnold Palmer?
Iced tea, lemonade, mix it.
I'm missing a nap for this.
Streaming June 4th on Apple TV Plus.
Let's head over to the 77 WABC Sports Desk. Happy Monday. Good morning, Justin Alec.
Happy Monday. Good morning to you, Noam Laden. Start here in the NBA. Down in Miami, Jalen Brunson scored 31, and the Knicks overcame a 19-point deficit to beat the Heat 116-112 in overtime. OG Anunoby added 23 points, and Karl Anthony Towns had 19 points and 16 rebounds for the Knicks. They've won 3 straight now. Brunson's three-pointer with just about 2.5 remaining in overtime put New York ahead for good at 111-110 and began a 7-0 spurt. They trailed by 17 at halftime and again by the same margin midway through the third before ending the quarter on a 17-5 run. Coming up next for the Knicks, they'll host Golden State tomorrow night. On the collegiate hardwood, St. John's clinched the program's first outright Big East title since 1985 after a 71-61 victory over Seton Hall on Saturday.
1985 was the last time?
Yeah, outright.
Jeez.
I think 92 they had a share for the title, and it was Carnesecca's last year. And then in 85, yeah, they had that outright victory. Chris Mullin was a stud, and Carnesecca on the sideline there. It's been a while. And, they made the Final Four that year, and you bring in Rick Pitino. And I don't know if you remember, but last year he had that big blow-up, in front of his team, calling them unathletic. They basically just weren't as good as the competition.
It worked.
And it worked, yeah. How about it? Lights a fire into these guys, and obviously you had guys like Kadary Richmond to go along with returnees R.J. Lewis and Zubi Ejiofor. So, and these guys turn into studs. So, the perfect storm. Whoa, hey now, the perfect red storm.
Look what you did there.
If you will.
Wow. This is why we pay you big bucks.
On a Monday morning, no less. So congrats to the Johnnies. We'll be rooting for them, man. It'll be an exciting March. Checking in on the NHL at the Garden, Artemi Panarin, JT Miller, Keandre Miller, and Brett Berard scored, and Jonathan Quick made 35 saves as the Rangers defeated the Nashville Predators 4-0. Coming up next for the Rangers, they'll host the Islanders tonight at 7 p.m. Lastly, in Vegas, the Devils got blanked 2-0 by the Golden Knights. Up next for Jersey, a date with the Stars in Dallas tomorrow night. Out of the NFL offseason, after striking out in talks with Matthew Stafford, the Giants are including Aaron Rodgers in their search for a veteran quarterback.
Oh, please.
Hey, you want it to move?
God, it sucks to be a Giants fan. It really does.
What do you mean? It's convenient for everybody, don't you think?
Really, yeah. Well, he doesn't have to go far. That's true.
Exactly.
He can keep his home in Montclair.
Right. You keep him in the building. He gets the same locker. You don't have to move anything.
Right. Probably give him the same number, too.
Yeah. Listen.
He won't go far and the team won't go far.
There you go. Louis not rooting for it.
It's good they're investing in the future there.
Yeah, exactly.
Giants.
I'm sure, a 23, 24-year-old Malik Neighbors or whatever it is going to be. I'm sure, you're thrilled being able to play with a guy like Aaron Rodgers.
Not really.
Yeah, come on. If you're on the Giants, you got to be hoping that they...
Maybe on the first series, he'll last 14 minutes.
Yeah. Right. It'll be breaking a new record, now. That's your Sports Noam. I'm Justin Alec on 77 WABC.